Hello everyone, this is Shadowboo here once again making another video, and this time we are doing something a lot different today. Today is, as far as I know, probably my first, I guess you could say, gameplay special, I guess you want to call it. This is something for a very special occasion, as you can probably notice by today's date, although I am not recording this on the date. Today is Valentine's Day. Well, at least it will be Valentine's Day for you once you will be watching this. I'm actually recording this a few days beforehand because I just like doing that. It's a lot more easier for me because life and everything. So yeah, I'm recording this a few days beforehand. But I just thought, you know what? I give a little backstory. This game is something I got kind of out of nowhere a few months ago. And then I thought, hey, this would be absolutely perfect for Valentine's Day. So, the cut to the chase, here it is. My girlfriend is a mermaid, or I guess you could say, since it has like the exclamation point and question mark, my girlfriend's a mermaid. I guess that's how you say it like that. But yeah, so long story short, I was just scrolling around in Nintendo eShop just one night. I was like, you know what, let me see what's on around here. Because I think it was like during the holiday season, probably. Like most games go on sale. I'm like, you know what, let me see what's on sale. Just look. I wasn't really expecting to buy anything. But I saw this game was on sale. I'm like, what the heck is this? So I took a look at it, and it's just honestly a type of game I've been wanting to play for a while, which is like, I think, a visual novel type game. And and as some of you may know, I'm actually a writer and aspiring author, so what, that is kind of within my field. Make a story, make it engaging, stuff like that, and it's also one of my favorite mediums, a video game. So I'm like, hey, this could be something. This was on sale for like for $2. The thing is, I had some Nintendo Gold points that I was able to spend, so I got this game practically for free. I say practically because, of course, you have to pay, you get those Nintendo Gold points by, buying actual games. So, over time, after getting different games like Smash Bros. Right here and, Pokemon, as you can see there, um, I managed to get this game. And, that's how I got it. So, yeah, I don't know what to expect with this. Honestly, I've never played a game like this before. But first time for everything. And like I said, I felt this is something appropriate for this special occasion, which is Valentine's Day. And yeah, you're just gonna get straight to it. So we're gonna play My Girlfriend is a Mermaid, and this is not gonna be like a big old let's play. This is just me doing something just for fun. So alright, let's just get straight into it. But yeah, so I guess on that note, I wish you guys are having a good Valentine's Day today. It's life's been kind of rough for a lot of people, but I do hope you guys, even if you're not celebrating with anything or anyone in particular, I hope you're still having a great day, just in general. So yeah, looks like I got the companies who helped make this game. Oh, you choose different languages. Okay, well, of course, it'll be English for me since yeah, okay. So I guess the game wants to explain to you what is a mermaid. So yeah, so I got some. I guess take a look at settings. Like, I don't know. Alright. Oh, okay, got volume here. They got voices for specific characters. I'm assuming these are the main characters right here. They got text display or all at once. Let's go gradually. I think they'll probably flow a little better. Speed, actually, let's make this a little higher since usually text speed in games I want it to be a little higher than that. So we'll just go with that. Auto mode speed, I'm not too sure what that's referring to. Text language. Alright, so I think we're good there. Alright, let's just get started the game. Here we go. Oh, it looks like we got an achievement right there. Scene. Okay, day 1. Okay, so what's going on here? The waterfall crashes down to the rocks. Translucent splashes of water fly every which way. A beautiful rainbow reflects itself in the mist. The moment that I reunite with her for the first time in 10 years is the moment that everything is as good as done. The only thing I could think of is how, wait, the only thing I think, okay, the only thing I can think of is how graceful I am. grateful to this world for giving me this moment in the first place. Okay, so little introduction there. What's going on here? I'm guessing this is an intro. Okay, so yeah, I wanted to be quiet there to let the intro play, and that was actually a pretty nice intro. I really like that. That was pretty fun right there. I guess to show off I guess the main characters right there. Not too sure. Let's see. So, um, what are your thoughts on childhood friends? Childhood friends, a noun used to denote Homo sapiens to grow up. Oh my. Okay, I probably should have made this a little slower now thinking about it. But anyways, are you wait? Okay, first I was a finding. Wait, okay. As a noun, includes Old Darling and Old Honey Bun. Okay. Back when I was young, my mother dragged me along to the women's side of the bath, and then just what happened, I'll run into her. But honestly, it wouldn't really uh, tweak, quick, quick. I honestly don't know how to say that. My interests, despite it being a women's bath, a sight that is the culmination of every straight man's hopes and dreams. It's also a sight you'll end up not being able to remember when it actually becomes a necessary element in your life. Well, seeing my childhood friend think it was what the heck? Okay. Let's see. They say that these friends have a habit of doing sweet gestures by walking up to you in the morning and cooking for you. But that's absolutely impossible. Supposing a guy with such a childhood friend does exist, even if they ended up to prove Newton's third law and what? They were there utter okay. Let's see. In the case that you tend to view them more as a younger or older sister than a member of the opposite species, which doesn't elect anything special, truth be told. In fact, it is said that it's rare for a childhood friend to stay on good terms for a long span of time, with the majority of both parties cutting contact by the time they get to middle school. However, the very existence of such a friend helps flowers bloom in every man's crusty and moss-ridden heart. That is the role of a childhood friend serves. All right. Um, it would be no small exaggeration to say that those who have the presence of a childhood friend around the start of their lives will leg up. Therefore, a childhood friend is an important presence that should be safeguarded, and treating them with little to no regard just because you're on good terms is simply out of the question. On the contrary, the fact that you both know each other up and down even more is of a up and down is even more of a reason to be considerate towards them. Yes, indeed. Their very existence is radiant beacon, and you must treat them with care, as delicately and as Wait, stronking? Stronking skin oil. Alright. I am. What's going on here? Um, Also, make sure it happens before you even fall into the age-old situation of getting more distant as you get to middle school. Say you get split apart due to your family moving away, with those wonderful grade school memories still in your heart. Say that you get flashbacks every now and then, for whatever reason, and you stroll back to your hometown during summer vacation, and your junior year of high school dramatically reunite. Furthermore, say that say that same friend remembers my face after a good 10 years and calls out for me, alright? That would be a situation good enough to blur the lines of fantasy and reality, wouldn't it? That's why, if I happen to find myself in such a fantastic situation, even if my childhood friend were to change just a little bit, I would have to keep an open mind and accept her for who she is. That's a man's job. Her face, her hairstyle, her figure, no matter how much of those things may change, I have to be willing to accept them. That's a man's job. As long as I'm a life form with an XY chromosome, I naturally have to keep my mind at least a little open, at least that open. I have to be willing to grin and accept things for how they are. That's a man's job. No matter how much the change. Let's see, we have Hiroto? Uh, oh boy. I guess I should probably mention right now, even though my channel, I try to keep it mostly child friendly, this does not seem to be one of those type of videos. So, yeah, it does not mean I'm gonna be throwing F-bombs everywhere, but I mean, like, you already see what we're dealing with right here, so, take that for as you will. Fins? You got fins? No matter how much her lovely body has turned into a fish. Time to give you a breakdown on the situation. A childhood friend I've reconnected after 10 years has cast all her options aside, instead choosing to walk a path of fishdom. Alright. So we're in an age where a person can give up their humanity and turn into a fish so long as the person themselves are willing to do so, huh? Man, never underestimate the power of science. I mean, yeah, this world runs on science. There's almost nothing that can be explained via science, even God and the supernatural. Almost nothing? Says the childhood friend, which she has no name at the moment. Before we come to discuss my usual usage of the word almost there, I'd like to have a discussion about that tail and those fins of yours in the meantime. Wait. Remind me, what was your name again? Oh man. I guess slipping on the wrong foot already, huh? Out of nowhere, this guy above jumps into the line of sight. Next thing I know, I find myself making out with the ground. Okay, I thought, okay. Be careful, darn it. Where there's a waterfall right behind us. If there were any knockback on that blow, I may. Oh, yeah, that will not be good. I tried taking a good look around me while whipping out my fogged up glasses from my sleeve. Judging from how my childhood friend is waving her tail on hers around, the chances of me getting hit by that huge fishtail sparkling beauty in the sun is approximately 84.7%, with a plus or minus 5% margin of error. Alright? It's a little fishy smelling now? I'll bump that chances up to 5%, okay. Oh, what's in a name anyway? There are so many people who uses nicknames, As long as you can tell one person apart from another, then honestly, a name really serves no function in. Yeah, it looks like this guy forgot. And I guess a little funny thing right here, and I'm sure this is not just exclusive to me. I'm kind of bad with names, to be honest, you guys. You know, like it takes me a little while to remember people's and their faces and stuff like that. So yeah, and especially after 10 years, can you really blame this guy? Can you really? All right, I did. Okay, he's admitting it.
もう一発。
I'm gonna slug you again. Oh. Whoa, wait. I remember now. So don't hit me, please. I beg you. Yon Komasan? I'm assuming that's how you do it. 0.7 seconds before I have another makeout session with the ground, my memory miraculously comes back to me. Oh yeah, I don't ever underestimate the power of a human mind when it's face to face with danger. Now what's going on here? Okay, what the heck? Oh, I guess I pressed the B button. Oh, okay. And okay. And it looks like the X brings up the menu. Oh, we can go back to this. Okay, that's actually really nice. I like that. So whenever we can, you know, we don't like something, we just go back to the menu. I think that's a pretty good feature. Alright. Nevertheless, the angle she swings her tail, I mean, is downright crazy. If I enter a blow like that again, I'd be saying a bitter farewell to my beloved glasses. The same pair that has been with me right through hell and high water right now. Dang. What's the matter? The lady that fished from the waist down wags her tail in dissatisfaction. Oh, her pretty tail could be construed as fake or prop? Okay. Looking at it close up could certainly make you think otherwise, as light makes it glisten in all the colors of the rainbow. Maybe she's a goldfish? So, yes, first off, let's try thinking in a rational, scientific way. How in the world do things end up like this? It all started about 1 month ago, once I started my junior year's summer vacation. I felt something coursing inside me. Hiroto. Mother Nature was calling me. Maybe it was a matter of me once living in the countryside. A bent 10 years ago. A bent? I'm not even. Okay. Or maybe it was my high school science curriculum stirring something inside me. Let's see. Heck, it could even have been a backlash of school, like kicking me bound to the big city. Whatever the reason was, I wanted to indulge in nature's splendor. So once I heard that our house we left 10 years ago in the countryside was still intact to this day, I ended up losing control of myself. Damn. By the time I settled down and came to my senses, I already found myself on my own in the countryside. I had to ignore the pleas of my parents trying to stop me, leaving my cell phone behind and bringing myself back to nature. Thus, this is how I find myself dropping my hometown for the first time in 10 years. After saying hello to the elderly neighborhood folks that I have some vaguely remember, I go off to explore the mountain and closed ravine, where I used to catch frogs for fun all the time. As I head down towards the summit, I depict nature's splendors, using some rather trite descriptors that I would never dare utter in normal circumstances. Thing. That is, when I unexpectedly wrote an old childhood friend after a lengthy 10-year absence. Okay. As for what follows? Oh my lord. Ion? I'm assuming that's how you say it. Ion has evolved herself into a fish. Yeah. Before I start asking questions about this and that. At any rate, would you mind coming up here? I'm a land mammal, so I don't do the water. Ion tries desperately to climb up to the Craig, whatever. Let's see. It's a far cry from her elegant moves into the water, and she seems to having a pretty tough time.
スカート濡れちゃって気持ち悪い。
I'm actually kind of wondering, should I talk over? I probably might just talk after the Japanese what's it called, voice work right there. You could say, yeah, because I'm trying to think like, should I talk afterwards? Because I'm not trying to ruin the flow, but I get it. We'll figure it out. Let's see. Why not take it off then? Oh my god, dude, seriously. Oh, yeah, I'm not. I'm not even. Ion then strips off her skirt and casts it aside. What are you doing? I shut my eyes just in case. Creeps. Incident exposure, right? In broad daylight, though. Oh, it's just fish. Alright. Crap! Scratch the incident part. Alright, we locked something else. Eon's frantic rock climbing session eventually lands her at the goal. And now I have an idea how those prehistoric life forms supposed to look like when you first stranded on dry land. So I can actually, let's see, press B and then we got so I guess every once in a while I'll try to press B and then you guys have a better look at the artwork right there because I'm assuming this is like some kind of indie game or something like that or something of the sort. So I honestly have no idea about the background of this game, but this is pretty nice art right here. So let the artist work be shown. So yeah. All right. So let's go back to the game. Let's see. Ion's languidity sits across a rock, bringing her tail up and down all the while. Her posture is practically telling all those beautiful and reserved mermaid princesses to go kiss her rear end. Then again, her very existence is already asking the world of modern biology to kiss her big, beautiful fish bone. Okay, so the tail and fins, they are real? You're not convinced? I mean, I feel a certain degree of proof is in order here, Will touching it help convince you? I touch. Alright. Ah, I'm seeing the sky again. On the corner of the rock, I banged my shin right on it. God, I would have been better if I had met the lips in the. Oh man, wow. Glasses. I need my glasses. Why'd you hit me? I say in rebuttal, depending on the situation, I won't be taking scientific measures, but legal ones. Oh damn! Don't touch me. You're the one who told me to touch in the first place. I did not. Sure you did. Or you sure did. Oh dear. Don't ready your tail for another swing, darn it. Speaking of which, she naturally defaults her tail when she attacks instead of her hands. No doubt she's tossed by inkling of her human dignity by the wayside. Also, I'm begging you here. Please put your skirt. I don't care how much of a fish you are. It's still. Oh dang! I'm assuming in the that word right there means probably like you're afraid of fish or I don't know. I'm assuming that's what it means. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna look it up. Sorry, freaking 12 in the morning. No, I'm not. God, just put your skirt back on. And she puts it back on. She puts her wet skirt she stripped off and left on a piece of patch of rocks, putting it back on. Yeah, that'll serve to mitigate the immoral feeling I'm getting around the few. Alright. So, I see I can see Ion taking on a serious expression before her gaze suddenly shifts towards the ground. Seeing her do this gave me flashbacks to back in the day. Still, that tail has an overwhelming presence about it. It's doing a good job in expressing her identity as a fish. Can you explain when the world happened to you? Preferably in 50 words or less. I became a mermaid. I think that's a pretty good explanation. Yes, I'm aware. Did she hear that's 10 words or less? I had a growth spurt. Let's see. So you call turning into a fish a growth spurt? I evolved. So you're calling turning into a Homo sapien into a Homo fission evolution? Homo. Oh dear. That's what you decide to fixate on. Pretty weird. She's so oddly quick to react to that one part of the phrase and nothing else. I was reincarnated into a new body. Yes, quite. It seems you were reincarnated into a new lower half for sure. I have nothing to fear anymore. Wait. I feel you're clearly getting more you should be fearing? The heck? Is she not afraid of anyone? And is she not afraid of anymore anyway? H2O? Ion suddenly jumps into the water. Oh damn. She swims, kicking up the water in her wake. Then she does a loop-de-loop in the air. Her moves suddenly simulate dolphins to a T. She's moving crazy fast. That's incredible. She could probably breeze through an Olympic event. Does she even bump her head or anything? I wonder. Whoa. I clapped my hands, giving her a generous applause. All joking aside, that's incredible. She may be half fish, but she's pulling off such amazing acrobatics. It's probably possible because a good percentage of her lower body is pure muscle. I thought I was a goner. Was doing that difficult? I forgot to breathe. Alright. I wonder if the more you evolve into a mermaid, the more your basic human functions and even your metabolism degenerates? No, actually, she cannot breathe in the water, even though she has those gill-looking things on the side of her cheeks. She does. I can't really see them, but I'm assuming those things in her ears are those things he's referring to. Are those gills just for show, like a human appendix? Oh, there. Yeah. Better look right there. I can breathe through my gills. Then why were you on death's door? Because I forgot to breathe. Oh, okay. I think I understand what's going on here. Seems she really forgot, and it seems her brain has degenerated to goldfish levels. Oh damn. It's scary that she made it this far. There's a lot of examples of life forms having evolved and sustaining themselves and getting weeded out in the evolutionary process, but then again, this is basically how she's always been. Once again, Ion once again crawls her way out of the water. Her tail, with its thin pattern of dots, sparkles brightly. Such pretty scales. What a species of fish she is. And actually, I never really thought about that. I guess, mermaids are fictional creatures. You could have, your own, headcanon of that. But I never really thought about, oh, mermaids, have, different species or subspecies of fish in there. I guess, food for that. So. Huh? Mass? Mass? Yeah. Masu. Come again? Masu! I don't know what's going on. Did she say Masu? Oh my lord. Oncornicius Masu, or Maso, whatever, also known as Masu or cherry salmon. Okay, so I'm guessing. Oh, okay, so that's a cherry salmon right there. Actually, yep, there you go. It's cherry salmon. A salmon or local water. Alright, so I'm guessing he's just giving us a little more background details on this salmon. I don't know if that's gonna be too important, but I'm just gonna skip. I have a rather thorough knowledge about Masu salmon. I used to fish a lot when I was a kid after all, but still. Who's a Masu? I am. Oh, so I guess she is a Masu or cherry salmon. So, alright. I'm not sure what expression I should be making in a situation like this. No, hold up. Okay, I'm in. Asking a mermaid what kind of fish they are is sort of odd, but a mermaid being a Masu salmon, mermaids are supposed to live in the sea, yet she is here, a freshwater Masu salmon. In color alone. Yeah, I actually like that. The way she's moving her head. Like I've seen some of this art like online before, where like I guess some artists would take like a 2D image or something like that and like kind of move it. I don't know. I just kind of like that effect. Unless this is like I don't know how it's being done here, but you know, I like it. It's pretty cool. Seems like she doesn't have much to do with Masu outside of the color. Yeah, figures. Being a mermaid alone is already enough to threaten the ecosystem. So if there was a mermaid for each individual fish, then things would get out of hand. Now that she mentions it, her tail and fins are all wrong for a Masu salmon. I know it now since I've eaten them in the past. This isn't the pattern they're supposed to be in. Besides, why did she end up evolving to a river-dwelling mermaid anyway? Do you think mermaid? You think mermaid and you think them being in the ocean. Did they have no other option in order to save themselves? Maybe this just means that the laws of nature just go far beyond anything human mind can imagine. Guess no longer you live, the more complicated things get. Oh yeah. Alright. Sorry, talking to myself. She bangs her tail against the ground, looking slightly pouty. Where her lower body is shaking, it naturally travels its way upward, making her top half shake as well. Huh? Uh-oh. I step back in a knee-jerk reaction. I feel my glasses sliding off my face, so I push them back up with my middle finger. I've been so distracted with her tail this whole time, I've never noticed, but she's dripping head to toe with water. Her tunic has soaked up a ton of water and is practically clinging onto her body. On top of all that, the front is wide open. You barely notice that, man? You serious? No, my lord. Wait, which leads me to... Oh, boy. Ian comes closer to me with a confused expression on her face. Man, who knew that H2O and polyester can make such a beautiful combination, oh lord. But you know, more importantly, Ion used to be a runt, but I have to give her praise to her genes for helping her mature so wonderfully over the past 10 years. Well, the whole turning into a fish thing aside. Ah, crap. Water vapor fogging my glasses. Ion approaches me, wagging her tail around. Quit shaking it. You jiggle. Oh boy. There you go, guys. Actually, there. Oh boy. She scuttles towards me. I step backwards. She scuttled closer towards me. Is that his heartbeat? I'm thinking that's like his heartbeat or something. I don't know. I step back even further. Stay back! Quit doing that, darn it! I'm doing this for your own good. That's when Ion's expression suddenly changes, as if she realized something while making her approach towards me. You don't like me? Huh? Is it because I'm a Masu? I'm worried about her being a Masu salmon more than her being half fish. Anyway, that aside, me doing a solid and close up and front of close up. Oh my lord, my eyes have nowhere else to go but there. Right now, it's catching my interest, but a very intense and scientific way. Oh yeah, yeah, scientific way is a very nice way to put it, man. No, it's fine. Not only do Masu Salmon not cause harm to humans, but I don't hate you.
でも
But Ion comes even closer to me. She's jiggling. Oh boy. And again, close up to the artwork right there. And it's very well done art. I gotta say that. It's very well done art, the detail and everything. Is she actually crying? Or is that just the water? No, stop. This is a fish here. She's a type of fish. A telestos. A rainfish bony fish. Oh my god, lord. Let me process this for a second. Whether she's a fish or a human, what's the big deal so long as she's beautiful either way? He's being open-minded, so gotta give him that. Oh boy, why in the world am I thinking to turn this treatment down? This is where you let your instincts take over and sell things in one fell. No, I can't. I dumped my head into the river. The water vapors fogging my glasses temporarily wash away, but is soon replaced by a second and third wave of vapors fogging them up even more. Talk about your close cause. Protecting and preserving the beauty of nature is our duty as human beings, and I almost did something insane that would have destroyed the delicate balance. I regained my composure and lift my head. Huh? Ion jumps back into the water. I have a feeling she's in a bit of a sulky mood. I know her face doesn't show much of a tell, but maybe that actually isn't the case, at least in my humble opinion. Maybe the way I've been looking at her was bad after all. Oh boy. Either way, proving my innocence is a priority number one. Oh boy, oh my god, dude. Don't worry. I didn't look at you and have bonds with skin relationship. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's serious, dude. I see her toe whip right at me so I take the matrix position and dodge it at an almost artistic angle. After school clubs train my body well, so I dodge any torquey attack. Oh my lord. I see her swinging her tail in the water, process a ridiculously tall wave, which descends upon me, hitting me with a water type attack. That's downright unfair. In the end, I share a bitter farewell with my glasses. Swallowing by the tremendous wave, I take a plunge to the ground. There is no ground. Oh boy. I'm now getting the reminder of the fact that where the waterfall was right behind me. My human brain will always realize crucial facts once it is put into a catastrophic situation, and it'll never be able to identify the cause of the phenomenon. I'm going straight to the waterfall. I fall right in. Ion? Ion Coma? I had no idea that there were people with the last name Coma in this country until I first met Ion. Of course, I teased her for by calling her Begoma, like the traditional tops. She would then proceed to hit me. The the day we first met, I took on the physical attacks. Oh my god. Then, the morning of the following day, I met Eon by the river. She, she, oh wait, okay, I just read dab and I just thought something else, but alright, she then dabs my swollen face and ointment that she brought from her house. She said that she didn't know how to make friends with boys around her age, so she slugged them instead. Oh, dang. This was this was in no way planned, but this is pretty much how Eon and me got to be in good terms. I would never have imagined in my wildest dreams that I would ever later develop into her slugging me with her tail, though. The sound of the coursing waterfall passes through my eardrums, stimulating my very bones. It's a wonder of nature. It really does feel like tickling my eardrums. Man, it's really tickling me. I open my eyes and raise myself. A beautiful aquatic harmony enters my eardrums. There's a bunch of water lodges in my ears. God, the heck? I pick up my glasses lying on the ground by my side and take a look at my surroundings. Eon clinged tight to my side. She's half in tears. Oh, well, I guess she feels bad for probably almost potentially killing me there, man. She's positively so. Both her wonderfully developed breasts and how's oh my god, this dude. Let's see. Well, hey, he's just a guy, so I don't know what else to say there. Under that, a set of ivory white thighs come from her skirt-covered lower body. Thighs? Wait, hold up. Actually, yeah, literally that just hit me right now. Wait, what? I frantically rub my eyes and look at Eon once again. There's her Misu salmon tail wagging around. Yeah, right. Like there'd be a pair of ivory white thighs there. Nevertheless, she has quite a set of fins. Maybe because it's the sunlight, but her face is flush red. You're alive. Naturally, yes, I am. What the heck? She's acting like I died. Yan was staring at me, and she's looking at a person who got swallowed by a whirlpool because of a raging waterfall. Got water in his lungs and fell into an unconscious state. Also, in those eyes, I feel like I see something to akin tear there. Perhaps it's the same kind of phenomenon as the things sea turtles do. No, a sea turtle shedding tears is because of the salt content. We're in freshwater, and Eon isn't a sea turtle either, so that's not possible. And this guy knows a lot about science and very marine mammal facts that I even think about, like that turtle thing right there. So, in that case, there is only one conclusion that I can divert from this. Have you been crying? I have not. She sure has. No doubt about it. I can say that with confidence. She's been crying this whole time. Thinking of the situation as it stands. Oh, excuse me, the hair. As it stands with Eon, with her tears in her eyes and me with her water lodging in my ears, I can deduce that I've come back to life after almost drowning to death. Also, who was the one who saved me from drowning? It must have been her. She's the person who saved my life. Well, the fish that saved it. Whatever she is, since she saved my life, I feel in debt to say that I have to thank her for everything I can do in my life from here on out. Looking back, I can see this village famous for the majestic waterfall. Ever since I was a kid, I've been warned so many times that my ears want to drop off from getting caught in the whirlpool. This time being big trouble. So I fell into there, and Eon came to rescue me. Huh? What do I do? To think that a mermaid would save my life in the river. To say that's unimaginable would be gross understatement. Should I deal with this scientifically, or maybe I should deal with it legally? First things first. I bow my head. Stop that. I'm not sure what my expression should be in this sort of situation. I think you should just laugh and smile. Oh my lord.
笑わ
Don't
ないで
laugh. What should I do? You may have saved my life, but you're being selfish. Unreasonably even. Yeah, see, this is why mermaids... wait. I don't know enough about mermaids to say this is why mermaids are anything.
痛いとこない
Are you in any pain anywhere? My ears hurt, yeah. Eon looks extremely apologetic. How come? You're the one who saved me, aren't you? Some water lodged in my ears isn't a big deal. Something that isn't even that big of a deal. Even big of a blow to humans should. So quit worrying about it.
私の
It was
せいだから
it was my fault. Well, if you're going to keep on being depressed like that, in spite of you saving me from drowning, then I'm going to be in a loss as to what to do with myself.
死
I'll
ぬ
die. Oh wow, that's a tank thing went to a pretty big 180 right there. Huh? Eon jumps into the water and proceeds to sink. Then, she's not coming up. She's not coming up. Not coming up. Hey, wait a. I dive into the water to save Eon from her suicide plans. What in the world is she thinking?
見ないで
Don't look at me. Come on, don't cry.
離して
Let go of me. You plan on diving again? The mermaid flounders around in my arms. It seems like she wasn't seriously trying to kill herself. Actually load up. Or they are right there. Upon closer thought, it was just a fish diving into the water, wasn't it? I wonder why I thought she was in peril. This ended up being a situation of me forcibly embracing a girl who doesn't like it. Maybe it's because I'm in the water now, but my nerves are settled, and clinging onto her like this feels really good. Don't tell me she's going to try and sue my childhood friend, right? I'm at the age where legal measures are way scarier than scientific ones. Oh damn. She calmed herself. And once more, artwork. Phew. I emerged from the river with Eons in my arm, sitting her down in a rocky patch, after which I sit with her back to back. A short stint of silence. I had a loss as to what I should be saying. I instead sit there, spacing out. The sound of the crashing waterfall is music to my ears, so I fell into the big waterfall before. If it weren't so deep, I probably would have collided against somewhere down there a bit in the dust. And thinking about it, I may have dropped in by accident, but Eon dove into the waterfall on her own to come and save me. That sort of moves me inside, and I turn around to see Eon win. Oh? Oh? Our eyes met, and for whatever reason, her face slightly flushes, and she's looking straight at me. I stare down. Oh my god, the stare down commences. Well, I guess, they're having I would say blinking contest, but she's blinking right there. Ayan does nothing but stare right at me. She brings her face closer as she does. And now that I have a good look at them, those gills like fins on her are really pretty. So pretty that they could pass as pieces of jewelry. They reflect the sun, sparkling like the rainbow. So pretty. Eon proceeds to dunk her head into the water with the force of a storm. Yep, that's a win for me. I take my victory pose or at least I'm about to stand up and do just that, but I get tackled by her tail and knocked down. Why though? Why won't you admit defeat? Oh boy. She's still staring at me. Why does it feel like I'm in the wrong here? Come on. You're trying to challenge me one more time?
うん。もう一度、する。
One more time? That leads us to our second staring contest. Well, we run out of stuff to talk about, so this is a good cop out. Okay, so yeah, so the video is already 50 minutes long. I do not know what to do from here. So what I'm gonna do actually, I didn't expect it to be this long. I'm just gonna make a cut right here. I'm gonna like end the recording, but in the case, this video ends up like I don't know how the final result would be. If you guys see this video like I don't know being 2 hours long, then you already know it's 2 hours long. But I'm just gonna cut it here and maybe break this up to multiple parts and whatever happens. So yeah, so just in the case, hope you guys see the next part or whenever the next jump cut comes, and hope you can follow along with me since it looks like I'm gonna be here for a while. I really didn't expect it to be this long. What the heck?